Hi, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, we're going to talk about my favorite subject today, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for today. I think you'll be entertained. So let's go ahead and get to it. And what is our topic for today? Okay, selling. How to persuade others. How to do it. What? He said selling. How to persuade others. How do you do it? That's a great question. Okay, we're going to figure this one out. You know, if you've ever had to persuade somebody to invest in something that you're trying to sell, or if you've had to persuade somebody to clean up their bedroom like your kid, you've got the right stuff. You just got to figure out what's important to you and what kind of fight are you going to be in there for. If you're trying to persuade somebody and it's got to do with money, you got to probably believe in what you're doing. I'm just telling you, salespeople, we're the best people. We make the world go around, and we have to be persuasive. The best way to be a persuasive person, I mean not somebody who's a manipulator or someone who takes advantage of people, you've got to have some kind of a character. That means you're not a character like a clown, but you're a character where your character is going to be something that's going to direct you in a positive way. You know, if you are trying to persuade people and you're not a good person, it's really scary. You know, you're a manipulator. So we're not talking to you. We're talking to people who are salespeople, who want to be persuasive, who want to help people, not take advantage of people. Remember, we get paid on commission. So if we persuade people to invest in the products that we have to sell, we're doing the public a great service, and we're also getting paid too. It's a big deal. Important people matter, and we're important, and we matter. Our customers are important. So if we come across with an attitude of gratitude and a persuasive attitude, that means we believe in what we're talking about. And that means we probably own a lot of what we are selling. And a lot of times you can't do that. But if you are trying to sell a product and you're trying to get people to buy it and you don't own it, it's a little difficult to go ahead and when they say, well, you know, I really can't afford it, because you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I've been there. I know I can't afford it either. But if you plan for things, you can go ahead and invest in those things that are going to make you happy. They're going to help you, because if you have some skin in the game, you're going to be a real good salesperson. If you're selling insurance and you don't own any insurance, what is that? Are you trying to tell me that they're important and you're not? Okay, be persuasive. To be persuasive doesn't mean to be boisterous, rude, obnoxious. Actually, to be persuasive is you're going to be able to have what they call tonality. You're going to be able to talk to people in a particular way that's going to make them feel important. And see, by changing your octave and the way you talk to people, people are going to go, what? What did he say? And to be persuasive, you want people to hear you. So sometimes when you're a little bit quiet and you're asking questions, the customer on the other line has to listen. Or if they're in person right in front of you, they're going to have to pay attention, because they're thinking, dang, maybe he's got some good important stuff. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. You know, I've been in sales since the 80s, customer service and sales. It's all the same, selling. Everybody's selling something. And if you're not selling a good attitude, that's not really good for you. You know, my simple job this time is to let you know you're important and to persuade people. A lot of times we need to learn how to kind of like put ourselves in a customer's position. If you want to buy stuff, how do you like to be treated? What makes you want to buy? That's a good question. You don't think other people feel the same way? Look, the best way to be persuasive is to put it in your own words. You have to follow a script of some kind that's going to help you and direct you and give you some ideas on what to do. But you have to persuade yourself. Am I selling the right product? Can I sell this product? Does anybody want to buy my product? Can I persuade people? Yes. You have to have this conversation with yourself. People, a lot of times, don't talk to themselves in a positive way. They talk to themselves in a very negative way. And they wonder why, oh shoot, stuff happens. And if you're trying to be a persuasive person, not a person who takes advantage of people, you've got to learn the art of selling. You've got to learn and get yourself acclimated. You know, you may be a person who can come in the first day and run rings around people as a salesperson. and you're good. That means you're awesome, but it's rare. But if you are a person who's trying to figure out how to be a great salesman, being a persuasive salesperson, talking to customers politely, not rudely, giving customers their 15 minutes of fame. And what does that mean? That means you're listening. You got 2 ears, God blessed you with, 1 mouth. So ask pertinent questions. Ask those questions that you know that are going to make the customer go, yes, yes, yes. And why you want to do that is if you're building up expectations because they've been saying yes, 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 and you're being persuasive, they're going to buy from you. It's just the way it is. It's a numbers game. So don't get upset if you don't sell to every single person you talk to. I know I get frustrated too. I really like to sell to everybody. I want everybody to buy something from me, and I know you do too. So remember this. If you're going to be persuasive, you got to look into yourself. You got to write down those things that you want to get done. You have to look at your client, and if they're not been targeted and you're just talking to people that don't even qualify for your product, you need to run. You need to go ahead and get people that you can actually target, those people that you know that want to buy from you. If you're in an industry selling something, who is your target people that you're trying to help? That's a really, really good question. Selling to people is easy if you know who they are. I mean, it's just really hard to sell to people that don't want to buy, can't buy from you, or don't have a reason to want to buy from you. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I love to have fun. I love everything about sales, the good, the bad, the ugly, the words and all. I've been in it. And sometimes it's real good and sometimes it sucks. But I'm going to stick and stay. I like it. I like anything to do with customer service and management and talking to people about how to be a great salesperson or how to be a good person in general. You know, this is a forum for everyone. So if you want to ask questions about selling, or if you want somebody to listen to you, because I know issues are like this, they're going to pop up and we're going to get another one. That's life. But in selling and in life, I'm going to give you a big old bear hug. Ugh, did you get it? And how to be persuasive, how to persuade others. I think there's a lot of things you can say about being persuasive. But the first one you should have say to yourself, am I persuasive to myself? To thine own self be true. Is this the right thing that I'm doing? Am I going to be helping people or hindering people? Am I wasting my time or wasting their time? Do I have the right target people in my life that I can talk to be able to buy what I'm trying to sell? Selling and customer service are the same thing. You're doing the right thing by listening to this video. Again, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. We're just having a very simple conversation about being persuasive. You know, I don't know if this video is persuasive enough for you. You may need even more. So reach out. If you're trying to be a person who wants to make people just buy what you're trying to sell, your ideas, you're visualizing, you're making people see the big picture, you're painting pictures all over the place, and you're putting the customer in the owning, and you're asking for the order. Don't talk and talk and talk. I'm doing it right now. Listen, if people want to own stuff, all you got to do is ask, did you want to go ahead and go with that? And you just shut up, and they were like, oh, the ball is in my court. And a lot of times they'll say yes. And if they say no, okay, well, let's figure out. We'll ask some more questions and qualify them, and we'll go ahead and be persuasive. All we got to do is ask enough good questions for the customer to go, damn, I'd like to go ahead and get that. That sounds pretty good. Okay? And my name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a good time. Listen, we're important and we matter. It's almost St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, so I was wearing my green and I'm smiling. So do me a favor. Don't forget to ask for the order. Go out there and sell something. And to be persuasive, all you got to do is just, you got to figure that out for yourself. You got to figure out what you need to do, the steps. You've got people that you work for, the companies that you work for, they've got a vested interest in you. And if you want to be persuasive, you need to get those mentors, those people that you really like. You need to watch videos that make you go, okay, and write down things. You can watch videos sometimes, not over and over, but on occasion, and then later you go back, dang, that was pretty good. I wonder why I didn't get that the first time. Well, listen, I'm a salesperson. You're in sales. I love selling. Everybody's a salesperson. So do me a favor. Go out there and sell something. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, and we just had a good conversation about selling, how to persuade others, and how to do it. Okay, there's a lot of good ways to do it. If you don't ask that question, you'll never get the answer. So hope I was persuasive, and go out there and sell something, because you're important, and I'm trying to sell something, and we matter. Bye-bye.